Welcome back to another episode of Road to 30,000 VR. Kicking things off here on GBA Riverside Park, currently sitting at 20,433 VR. After a pretty brutal last episode, getting in with a very tough room, ended up losing VR when it was all said and done. Only 5 though, not too bad. That player went backwards and stole my box. We're in yet another one of these crazy lobbies, everybody. I am like one of the lowest rated players. I think I'm like second or third lowest. So it should be another fun time. Unfortunately, that means it's going to be a lot tougher, but the VR gains are going to be worth it. And like I said in the last couple episodes, I've been just having so much fun, in the series recently with these tough lobbies. So I am all for it, At the end of the day, I'm having fun. I'm still hopefully gaining some good VR as well when it's all said and done. So we're gonna see how I can do here. I'll go ahead and use my bill after hopping a bit. We get the BAM shock dodge already. The first race, I don't know what's been happening recently, but I've been having tremendous luck in these higher rated lobbies when it comes to the shock dodge. I got like 4 or 5 in the last episode, and here we are with one already, although that was really early. Not sure if that's a good thing because pretty much the whole lobby has potential to pass me here in the shortcuts. We almost got sniped there. The blue shell is out. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. And yeah, we're gonna get ballooned here, unfortunately. Let's see if we can hang on. We're getting bumped already. I'm swerving so I don't get starred. That player has the fire. We trail someone, and that player gets hit on the line. And we'll take the 5th. I guess someone else passed me. I didn't even see them. Must have been a ghost. And a plus 12. Not a bad way to start. And for race number 2, we are here on N64 Rainbow Road. I was just thinking about that last race, and I think if I would have gotten anything but the piranha plant, I think I would have been a much better spot. If I had even a single mushroom, could have dodged the blue. And wow, we get bumped off already. That's happening a lot more in these high-rated rooms. I feel like I'm the only player in my region, and the lag is just pretty horrific. Getting bumped all over the place, getting item lag, getting trailed, basically everything you could imagine. We're getting red shelled. Okay, we're not, thankfully. We're in 8th here. Gotta watch out for this player's red shell, and I really don't want to be back here. This is one of those tracks where it is hard to come back on. Of course, there's not really any shortcuts, so we're gonna try our best here. I just realized we're playing mirror mode too, I think. I guess I don't even play this track enough to realize that, but something feels way off. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's mirror mode, not 100% sure though. I'm gonna just assume it is. That bomb came out of nowhere. We can get the boomerang on that player. We can get them again. I don't even know if we hit them the first time. Okay, we get our boomerang stolen. Yeah, we're not in a good spot right now. That player lagged, they got hit, they took my box. We're in an even worse spot now, in 7th here with no items. And I'm just going to slow down, go super wide, try not to get hit. That player steals their box again. I thought they were going to go inside. Yeah, this is a disaster, and we're getting starred. Probably couldn't have gone any worse. We're all the way down in 10th. I pretty much didn't get any items there. They kept getting stolen. And I'll finish in 10th. It's better than last at least. Probably going to lose some VR, minus 11. And we're back. Neo Bowser City, a Waluigi Wiggler. What am I even saying? In the wild. In this next race, I actually get an item box this time around. Let's go. Already better than that last race. I'm going to go ahead and shroom up so I don't get lag trailed. Although sometimes it is unavoidable, it seems, in these rooms. I'm just getting pumped around like crazy. This is so insane. That's kind of how I feel playing in these worldwides. You basically don't have any time to react. There's just so much going on when you are in the thick of it, when you're in the pack. I'm just gonna, hold on, try my best. This Brian player here, the Swiss player, pretty sure has like 50 or 60,000 VR. They're like, without a doubt, the highest rated player. But pretty much everyone else in this room has around 30k, like high 20s, 30k. It is definitely no joke. Like I've been saying, these lobbies are a lot harder. We thankfully have the protection. We don't get back there. We can go ahead and they got bananaed. It looks like I hear the blue shell on the map. I only got this single box there. It's a shroom. Maybe I'll save this for the ending shortcut and go ahead and get some more coins here. Actually, I think, yeah, I'll go ahead and save this. We can hopefully get another good item here. Some protection. Try not to get lag trailed. And go ahead and pass them, get into first here. We have the red shell. And I think we're in a good spot, you know. This is the first time other than that GBA Riverside Park race where I've actually been in first. Typically in these lobbies, that is the case. It is very hard for me to, you know, get the lead and stay in the lead. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that. And of course, we're going to get hit as soon as I do. I should have backed that. They had double reds anyways. It did not really matter. We were getting taken out regardless of what I did there. Thankfully, that player gets lag trailed instead of me. And we're in fourth here, just looking to hold on. That's some fire taking that player out. That player's going to snag the double. They get fire. We can somehow avoid them there. That was way too close for comfort. I can go ahead and just spam the super horn so I don't get hit by anything and secure the fourth. I'm very happy with the fourth in a room like this, so let's go. Hopefully some good VR gains and nice, a plus 18. So even in a lobby like this one, Sky High Sunday is unavoidable it seems. Why does this track always come up? I'm surprised players of this caliber are even voting for it. But then again, you know, something like Excite Bike Arena is a classic lounge track. So really should be no surprise there. Unfortunately went off the edge there, kind of a little bit too inside. We're going to try to, you know, get another top 6 spot. That's kind of the goal with this series now with these higher VR rooms, is that if I can accomplish a top 6 position, I can get some at least decent VR gains, and I can be happy with it. I need some coins, first of all. And I get some more here. We're only at 3. We're in the back of the pack as well, so that is not good for me. Go ahead and see if I can fire anyone here. It looks like I connect on that one player. And did I hit the other player off the edge there? I think it actually did connect. So that was a very good usage of the fire flower. We're back up into the pack and go ahead and fire that player. Oh, but we're going to get super horned off the edge. Unfortunately, fall all the way back down and do a bottom spot just like that. That's how quick things can change in a lobby like this. I feel like I've been saying that over and over. You know, one bad move and you could pretty much lose the race. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my star, use these mushrooms, chain at the next set. I guess, yeah, that player in the boo came out of nowhere, of course. Could not see them coming. They steal my box. So I had nothing else to chain there. But we're back. Yeah, we're in 7th place here. Looks like, yeah, we're back in 7th. Everyone's getting taken out left and right constantly. That's kind of how it goes as well. There's just a barrage of items all the time. And we unfortunately get the mushrooms. I'm going to go wide here just to get some more coins because we really need them. Can get back up to 8, and I need a very good double box here. I'll let this player go before me. What can we get? We get the star mushroom. What a great pull. We're going to get the bam shock dodge here late. Can it happen? It looks like it will not. We can go ahead and star that player though. Hopefully I don't get trailed. It looks like I get leg trailed. I'm not even sure what happened there. We unfortunately get hit out, and we're packed down into 11th. Yeah, I did not even realize. Just like that, we're going to lose so many spots. And yeah, I'll finish in 10th. Another bad race. Kept getting hit. Could not catch a break. And a minus 12. All right, we're back. Toad Harbor for race number 5 here. I just checked the score, my VR, and we're slightly ahead, it looks like, for the episode. Not really by much, though. I think it's only like 6 or 7 VR. So that's kind of how things are going. At least I am positive, though. You know, it's better than being down after 4 races. So let's see if we can maybe do a little bit better. Avoid some bottom spots. Like, I got a couple 10th places so far, which have definitely hurt my chances of, you know, making the most out of today's episode. Unfortunately, we get back there. Everyone else gets trailed by one thing or another. We're going to get bumped, get our box stolen there. So I can wait, and a boomerang. Of course, it's only right. You know, I'm just getting hit left and right. I feel like every time I get hit again. That's kind of how things are going. But at least I started out in the front, so I'm actually only in 3rd place now. That's kind of the key. You know, if you fall too far back, the combo, the getting hit over and over really comes back to bite you because you can never get any progress. If I can start out in the front of the pack, maybe that's a good thing. Where's that blue shell? Okay, it's actually on the other path. I was worried I might get hit there. And I'll just get rid of this blooper right away. We can chain at the double here. Crank out the purple mini turbo. I actually missed it, and I failed. Wow. I completely threw there. I missed it, and we're going to get red shelled for that, it looks like. That is worst case scenario. I'm actually going to try to get this box here. What can we get? We get the single shroom, so I can take the shortcut at least. And wow, we're going to get redded again. Okay, thankfully that red was not for me. That player's backing their shells. There's the bullet bill. Okay, we definitely need an item here. We get one. We get another single shroom in 8th or 7th. Another terrible pull. All right, I'm going to wait for this player to chain. Get the double. What can we get? We get another single shroom. I have to use it because my lines are so bad after chaining. And wow, we're in 7th with a boomerang. What are my pulls right now? This is terrible. I'll just keep throwing it. It looks like we'll take out that player. We can go ahead and block that. Red shell. I'll make sure to get the double box this time. We get the boo. Great pull. What else can we get? Can we steal some mushrooms? It looks like we can. Can I snipe anybody here? It looks like I will actually hit a player that got hit by something else. And I will get the 6. So not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. And we get a +9. And we're back with Sunshine Airport. It's kind of funny. Last episode, I was saying how this track always gets picked. And here we are playing it once again. I think the Japanese players really like it. They seem to like most of the bagging tracks. And then I guess this track in Sky High Sunday, it seems like. As always, we're going to try our best, hopefully get better than a 6th place. We've been doing all right so far this episode, pretty average, which is really all I can hope for in a room like this one, as I keep saying. So we're going to see if maybe I can get another podium finish. And actually, now that I say that, I don't think I got a podium finish. I was thinking of my race where I dodged the shock the first race, but I think I ended up in like 5th or 6th maybe. Not a great race. We can go ahead and fire that player, and to my surprise, it actually connects. Very surprising indeed. Actually, you know, hitting these Japanese players. Maybe the lag isn't that bad today. It's kind of hard to say, you know, it's always sporadic, it seems like, if the lag, you know, with the lag, rather. But so far, it hasn't been terrible today. It looks like the blue shell is out. Go ahead and throw my red chain at the next set. Get another coin here. Where's this other player? They're trailing a red. I'm just going to swerve to avoid them. Go super wide. Okay, those are mushrooms. I thought those might have been red shells as well, but that's a bomb. What a perfect bomb. He got all 3 of us with that in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And I guess there's someone in a ghost out of nowhere too. So the red shell, or rather the blue shell, is kind of mitigated there by that player pulling the bomb, being able to take us all out. That player's going to get hit. What do they have? Do they have fire? It's hard to say. Hopefully I don't get starred by any of these players. I'm just going to go super wide and try to avoid them. And go ahead and red shield them. They actually got hit by the banana, so they get the I-frame dodge. And I'm just going to use this. I want my protection right away so I don't get hit. Although that doesn't guarantee anything. You know, I can still get hit by some items here. Let's see what else I can get. We're in 5th. Not in a bad spot. We get the triple shrooms. But of course, we get starred as soon as I say that. Go ahead and use my shrooms here. I'm just going to go inside here, get an item, and then do the glide vector strat. A little bit better than what I've been doing with the single trick, that is. Gotta watch out for this player's green shells. So I'm just going to go super wide here in shroom and secure the 6. You know, the safe play. I'll take a 6th place all day. And we get the +9. And we're back on Sydney Sprint for the start of the back half of today's episode. We've been doing all right so far. You know, we're up maybe 20 or so VR, which isn't great for 6 races, but, you know, considering I lost VR when it's all said and done in last episode, I will take it all day. It's really slow and steady, and I actually mean that this time. You know, I was saying that in the Road to 20K series, but it really is slow and steady in Road to 30K. At least how things have been going so far. The gains are minimal, but they are gains nonetheless. Let's see if we can keep it going with some more average races. Maybe not what you guys want to see. But I feel like these races on average are a lot more exciting and intense than before in the regional lobbies anyways. So even a 6th place is not too bad for you guys, hopefully. Let me know what you guys think. I think I've seen a couple comments already that you guys seem to be enjoying the videos recently, just because I'm enjoying them a lot more. You know, I'm having a lot more fun playing in these worldwide, these more intense lobbies. So that makes the videos better for you guys as well. So I can definitely see it. We can just go ahead and spam everything. It looks like we missed. Thankfully they missed, but they had a boomerang too. And they'll break the banana so I can get the double at least. Hopefully they don't throw that back directly at me. What can we get? We get nothing for the blooper. The shock is out. I see some ground shrooms just barely through all the blooper ink. I can go ahead and grab that. But I'm down to 2 coins right now, which is not good for me. We're in a decent spot. I see the blue shell is out. I get the double here. What can we get? We get some more greens. And I get the crazy snipe. I think I'm too far away. Yeah, it looks like I just am a little bit. We can go ahead and try to snipe these players. And that's a star, I think. I don't know how they have a star. They must have brought that up from a bottom spot. And I think I'll just keep chaining here, you know, try to go for the double box. See what we can get. We're in fourth. Things are looking not bad. I keep pulling mushrooms, though. I don't feel like I'm that far behind first. I guess mushrooms aren't the worst thing. Gotta watch out for all these bananas. All right, we made it. What can we get? Some protection, maybe. So more mushrooms here. And I think I'm just going to play it safe, as always. That player is flying all over the place. I guess they still crossed the line. I'm not sure if they were trying to lose spots or what. But I'll take the fourth. A bit of an improvement over the last few races. And let's see our VR gains here, a plus 18. And we are back with DS Shroom Ridge. Another track I feel like I've been playing a ton recently in this series, and Road to 20k even. Let's see if we can keep up our good spots. You know, we got a fourth place there. Been a couple average positions so far. Really can't complain. Some solid gains. And the fact that I made it out of the first section of this map without getting bumped into a car is definitely a good sign as well. We're in second, we're in third after that player gets the slipstream. I need some points though, and of course we get sniped right away without a doubt. And I just sniped the player. We get sniped again. What is happening? Literally everyone in that pack just took each other out like 3 times in a row. And yeah, we're down here. Wow, we're getting bumped out of the coins as well. I cannot do anything right now. I'm trying to get coins. Wait, I just spammed it. We got the shock in like 8th place. What was that pull? Yeah, I definitely did not expect to pull the shock there. That's why I just immediately spammed it. I thought it'd be like a mushroom or something. I guess I don't want to, you know, waste any time. Really no sense holding it. I think I dodged one player. I don't know if you guys saw that. I'm pretty sure I starred them as soon as their star expired. So I guess it works out, especially because the blue is right here. Did that player get hit by the blue? It looks like they did not. I think that player's going to go for the iframe dodge. I saw them hit themselves with something. Looks like that is the case. And now we're up here in second. We're going to get hit by the red shell. I was hoping I could spam that in time. That is not the case. We didn't get any protection. There's fire. This player's trailing, and they instantly back us. I had literally no time to react there. Just came straight for me. So just like that, we're down in a bottom spot once again after getting comboed there. With the star golden, I might as well chain that, or sorry, spam that, so that I can hopefully chain sooner rather than later. We can take the shortcut. Are we going to get hit by another red shell in 7th? Are you kidding me? The red shell barrage is crazy. I feel like every time I pull triple shrooms, there's always a red shell with my name on it. Unfortunately, I used the last shroom by accident. We're going to go around the shortcut there. I'm just going to spam it to pull out my green shells, and it looks like we will finish in 7th. Not a great race, lots of ups and downs, and a -2. And we're back. Bangkok Rush. I just realized there's an 1800 rated player somehow snuck into the room. So I think that's definitely going to be affecting my VR gains or losses for the remaining races. Besides that though, everyone is pretty much around or higher than me, with one player being in the high 10,000 range, I think. But so far we've had some pretty good gains at least, like overall, you know, nothing to complain about. Like a -2 for a 7th is definitely great for me. We can go ahead and trail. We can back everybody there. We can go ahead and throw this. Almost get trailed. Are we going to get trailed? Somehow we didn't. I'm so confused. Yeah, the leg trail works both ways, it seems like. It's just all over the place. Wow, that player takes the single. I figured they were going for the double, so I went for the single, and we were getting redded for that, of course. This player has the triple reds. I need some coins bad. I have none. The player's trying to fire me, I guess. What is even happening? They're both slowing down. What is happening right now? These players, their lines are terrible. We're in the back of the pack here. Finally, I will get the double that time. We get the golden. Let's go for sure. Get ahead here. Try to catch up to the front of the pack. That Yoshi in the front is way ahead. And of course, there's the shock in my golden. We got the shock dodge earlier, but we cannot get another one here. What are my lines hitting the wall there? Okay, we need something good here to catch up. We are so far behind. And I guess technically that's going to help me catch up the blue shell. Not really what I was looking for, though. And go ahead and use it here to get rid of the blooper. We can throw it, hopefully snipe some of these players. Looks like it lagged. We get the blooper ourselves in 6th. What is that pull? We're gonna get fired as well. You know, I'm just gonna go down around here for this item. We need something really good here. We get the star. Will there be another shock here late? What are my lines? I'm just going all over the place. There is. We get the Bam shock dodge at the very end there. Can we get the snipe on that player? We can pack them up. No, it lagged. Wait, we get the shroom though. What was that race? That was crazy. 2 shocks, the shock at the end when we needed it, the second place, and the plus 26. And we're back on N64 Raceway in a new room as well. After watching back that last race, one of the players was being really suspicious. I thought they were just taking bad lines, but it looks like they were slowing down to red me for no reason. So anytime someone's being weird like that, I normally like to leave the room and block that player so they can't join on me again. So we are here in a new room, and I'm actually the second lowest rated player now, which is awesome. There's another player that just joined that is around 19,000 VR. Besides that, everyone is pretty highly rated here. We get the snipe on that player. We get the snipe on that player too. We're just being a menace already in this room. Let's see if we can get some good VR gains. Trying to get sniped by that player. I saw their green shell there. See if we can take out this player with the fire. Looks like we can, and we're in second. This player in first is a little bit ahead. Not too much though. Not anything that a blue shell couldn't solve. Gotta watch out for this star here. I'm gonna go a little bit wide. Yeah, they have the fire. They're gonna hit me with the fire. We can go ahead and throw the red shell at them. It looks like it will connect. They used up all their fire. The blue shell is out right on cue. Wow, we get the star. I'm just gonna use that right away. We are so far behind here. We can go ahead and red shell that player. And it looks like I will not be able to star these players, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slow down here actually. And wow, there's the shock. We had the star, but we could not get the shock dodge. Unfortunately, everyone stopped for the same box there, so I had to wait. We get flattened, but chomp that player. What is happening right now? Maybe I should have saved my star. Maybe they waited for my star to expire. That bill goes right through me, even though they're on the side there. Hopefully that means we can get a bullet bill or some good power items. We're way back here now after getting hit. And we get the golden. And wow, I get stuck on the wall. My Yoshi clips the very edge of it. What is happening? That is like the worst case scenario there. Wow, that was very unfortunate. It's reminiscent of the last episode when I get bumped into the wall on Mario Circuit 3. And yeah, we need something really good here. We get the golden star combo. I really doubt there's going to be another shock here. I think that's going to mean a bottom spot for me. I could have saved the golden for that corner, but I think I want to go for another box here. What can we get? We get the shock. I spammed it. I think only that one player dodged. We get the star as well. So I'll be able to cruise into a 9th place. Not a bad finish. I'm only going to lose 6 VR. And we're back on GBA Snowland Mirror Mode. Always feels so weird to play on these Mirror Mode tracks. Playing on a bagging track for the first time in a while. I think the only other bagging track was the first race of the video. I feel like I have not been getting very many bagging tracks recently in this road to 30k series. Almost at 20k, I caught myself at the last second there. Just such a habit at this point, and we can go ahead and get the double. We get lag trailed though. Figured that might happen. You know, we were cutting it close to that other player there. That's okay. It's still early. You know, the shortcut is super broken on this track. So we don't really need to be in a good spot yet. Go ahead and red shell that player. Try to get some more coins here. Looks like that player is going to pass me in the star. Go ahead and wait for it to expire, and then we can red shell them again. It's actually going to pass the player, because if you guys didn't know, if you're in a star, the red shell will go by you. What can we get? We get the star ourselves, as well as the triple greens. Go ahead and take the shortcut. I can barely get that other box. Thankfully, I slowed down just enough for it. And oh no, the ghost took my double. I should have just went for the single. I didn't even need the double there because we had the triple shrooms. That's the lesson learned. I'll make sure to play it safe next time. And wow, the ghost comes out. Or rather, that red shell comes out of the ghost and lag trails us as soon as the ghost expires. And we're down in 10th place. The pack is really close though. It's a super horn. That's a piranha plant. Of course, they get horned and they chomp me right away. We can go ahead and take the shortcut here once again. And I actually failed it. Wait, but the star, we get starred. It actually helps me with the shortcut there. Funny enough, they pump us in bounds. We can, oh, I missed the chain though. We just barely missed it by like a frame there with our star. And I'll try not to get starred here. Everyone else is taking the cut with their mushrooms. Wow, we get starred in the air, unfortunately. What a crazy finish. I get the 11th somehow. That was a super tight pack. and a -15. And we're back. Another GBA Riverside Park. The first repeat track. Although I definitely don't mind playing this track. We had a very good race last time. You know, getting the shock dodge, finishing in at least a decent spot, you know. Dodged pretty early. It was more like mid-late lap 2. So we weren't able to hold off and get the first when it was all said and done. We still get some good VR gains in that race. We can see if we can keep it up here in this next race. I think I just started that player. Go ahead and wait here for a second. Chain at the double. Get up to 10 coins and see what else we can get. Unfortunately, get the blue shell. I'm just going to throw it. And then a barrage of greens comes to get me, of course. It's been a while. We get hit out. And I think I'm just going to keep going forward. You know, the person in first just got blue. They're not too far ahead. I won't take the shortcut on this lap, though. Go ahead and use my star and chain at the next set. This player going to go for it. Looks like they are. Can go ahead and get it after them. We get another star and the mushrooms. That player's going to build in the cut. And I think I'll go ahead and save my star, but chain everything else here. I'm expecting like a late shock here. We only get the single shroom. I'm going to use it now. Now the back of the pack is hitting that set. And will anyone pull the shock here? It looks like they will not. I'm going to have to use my shroom. Okay, there's the shock. I predicted a little bit too early, it looks like. That player's going to take the ground shroom that I was going for. We're in a middle spot now. I hear the blue shell. What can we get? We get a great pull. The triple shrooms. That player's trying to back me. Gotta watch out for this player's star. We have a great pull here. Someone's trying to red shell me. Go ahead and red shell this player, and we can shroom up by them. It looks like they somehow dodged it. I'm not really sure how. They get hit by something else, though. And I get another fourth on this track. I guess that's all I can do today on Riverside Park, and we get a +20. For the final race of today's episode of Road to 30K, playing on DK Summit, I'm burning out. I think I tried to get this startup boost a little bit too early as I was doing my race intro. And let's see how good this lobby is at the double cut. I feel like I'm wildly inconsistent. Like every time I feel like I'm getting it right, I just start throwing and missing it a bunch. I get way too much airtime there as well. I feel like on that shortcut every single time. So I guess we're gonna have to see how I can do. Another thing that's tough about this track is coins. You know, there's, at least it feels like there's barely any coins to get. And oh no, we're getting bumped. I actually completely messed up my lines. That's kind of normally what happens to me on this track. Wow, what a mushroom. I went flying. I made the cut though, somehow. But I was gonna say, normally on this track, it's always the bumps on the shortcut that get to me. And somehow I survive there. Can avoid the green shell for now. Is it gonna smart bounce hit me? It is not. We're keeping up with the pack. We get the golden mushroom. We always get crazy pulls on that set. I just realized I have nothing to protect myself from that red. I have no coins as well. And I think I'm not gonna be able to get the double here. Yeah, it's just barely gonna run out after the box. We can get another coin. Let's go for the double again. Hopefully I don't get bumped here. And we can actually make it. Looks like I cut it way too inside. I somehow make it though. I'm gonna have to use my shrooms to recover. We get horned as soon as I land though. And I am once again keeping up with the pack. Not doing great though. You know, we trail that player. There's some fire. Got the triple bananas. Only one banana left. There's more fire. Let's see what we can get. Hopefully a good item. Typically I do at this set on lap 3. And we do. We get the star. When do I use it? I have no coins right now. That was actually a solid cut for me. I'm going to use it earlier than the box. Hopefully we get the bam shock dodge here. I'll definitely come in clutch. I'm going to go ahead and just use my boo right away. Spam those shrooms. If we're going to get the dodge, it could be now. We're going to make the cut here. That was a little bit better. A little bit wide though. We're up here in 4th place. We're almost getting sniped, it looks like. I'm trying to hold on here. There's a bunch of red shells. Wow, there's like 4 red shells coming for me to ruin my race from 4th to 7th. And we're going to lose. No, we're actually going to gain 5 VR. That will do it for today's episode of Road to 30,000 VR. We kicked things off with 20,433 and we finished with 20,504, which means that is a gain of 71 VR. Definitely feels good to say that, you know, after the last episode ending in a loss of 5. The episode before that was a gain of 86 with a similarly skilled room. So I definitely feel like I had a bit better luck in today's episode, but it was still tough nonetheless. A lot of close calls, a lot of crazy finishes like you guys saw, losing 3 spots there because of a barrage of red shells at the end. But overall, I think I did fairly well. I did decent, at least got on average a middle spot, which is all I can really go for at this point in time. So yeah, as always, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.